Wow, it's me, far-right Michael Kovac. Absolutely not what I'd want on record.
Clip that. Hey everyone, Kayleigh McKee here, voice of... Yeah, those things. Anyway, people have a lot of questions about voiceover, like, all the time. So, instead of answering them, because, who would do that, I made this, the ultimate voice actor quiz, all about the weird parts of the job, and grabbed 3 of my friends, all amazing voice actors themselves, to torture them with it. Consider this the launch of the channel, where I'll be doing weekly or bi-weekly uploads of high-quality, produced content for you. And, oh yeah, it's also my birthday when this will be uploaded. What's that? For my birthday, you're going to subscribe and check out the Patreon I just launched, where you'll get extra content and art no one else does that I record locally but never upload? Well, shucks, thank you. Okay, let's go. Hello, everyone, and hello, friends, and welcome to the ultimate voice actor quiz. Ultimate, a matter of subjective opinion. Starting off. Who are you? Correct answers get a point. I think everybody is ready with an answer for this, so we'll start with you, Mike, and then go to the right.
Cool. I'm Mike. I'm this Mike. Yes. Okay, great. Hi, I'm Michael Allen Schneider. I am a voice director, voice actor, script adapter. You might know me from, I'm the voice of Terry Bogard in Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. I'm also in Pokemon Horizons, Makia, When the Promised Thing Blooms. I directed the Black Clover movie and a whole bunch of other stuff. Really happy to be here. Hi.
Hell yeah.
This is me? Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Ann Yatko, a voice actor. You might have heard my voice in Jujutsu Kaisen as Nobara Kugisaki. Happy birthday, it's her birthday today. Also,
Happy birthday, Nobara.
Right, happy birthday, our Leo queen. And then, I'm in Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War, Digimon Adventure 2020, Miraculous Ladybug, stuff. Yeah. Happy to be here.
Yeah. And last but not least, take it away.
Hi, I'm another Michael. Wow, we have 2 Michaels in one room. That's crazy. Hi, but I am I'm Michael Kovac, and I'm a voice actor for mostly a bunch of independent animation on the internet, such as the Has-Been Hotel pilot. I was Angel in that. Murder Drones, I was Serial Designation N. The Amazing Digital Circus as Jax, Lackadaisy as Rocky, and a bunch of other stuff. Hello.
Fantastic, folks. Yeah, I obviously such a big fan of all of my friends, and you guys are just fucking phenomenal. So, but getting all of that stuff out of the way, we move on to the next question, which is, who are you? Most incorrect answer gets the point.
The most incorrect answer. Okay. Hello. I am a quantum singularity comprised of all of the meat popsicles that have ever existed in every single viewing of The Fifth Element that has ever existed.
Oh,
Hi.
Shit. And who are you?
Hi, I'm Mike.
Wait a minute.
Amazing. Okay. Michael Kovac.
Actually, I'm Edward Bosco.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, get it right.
All right, well, I'm sorry, Michael, but I have to give this one to Michael.
Damn.
Wait, but this is confusing now. We're never gonna know who got this point.
I'm claiming that win.
You know what? Every Michael gets a point. You all have 1 point. Yes. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, every
Just
Michael
so
gets a
happy to be
point,
Mike.
which includes Anne.
It's our birthright being named Michael. We win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh no. Bonus question.
Ooh.
What aren't we going to talk about today? And why? At least at length and doing our best. And edit out anything that we have to.
Oh dear.
Ooh, I have a sound effect for when people are typing that I'll just randomly play sometimes.
Oh, that's a good sound effect.
I like that a lot.
Perfect. It's the future.
Beep boop boop beep boop beep boop.
Beep boop boop bop 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 beep boop 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 bop boop beep beep boop.
Mike, is your answer okay for me to say out loud or no?
No.
No. Yeah, then I
was
won't.
the trick.
Don't send me things I'm not allowed to say out loud.
Well, you said that. Okay, fine.
I mean, he answered the question, so
He did answer the question. He did send me something we're not going to talk
We
about.
definitely won't talk about it.
I'll answer the question less accurately. Okay, fine.
It's definitely something that's going on. I'll just take your answer, accept your answers, and I will say, Michael Kovac, you said we aren't going to talk about voice acting in any meaningful way, and you're basically right. However, the answer that I was looking for today was we are not going to talk about a lot of our video game roles or the video game strike because, like Anne said, that's all we've been talking about all week, and we don't want to anymore, and we just want to be free from AI, and it's almost like people have a right to their likeness and their work, and so that's all we have to say about it. From now on, we are going to follow contract, and if you want to know more, you can look it up.
Yay.
So applause.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
So that's
Okay.
a bonus question there.
Here's a real one.
Ooh, a real one.
Well, it's less real, honestly.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're not going to talk about what Mike sent me, which is definitely about an unfortunate thing happening to his car.
Damn.
All right, but moving on. Let's pick things up. There are a lot of little parts of voice acting that we often learn through word of mouth that just become second nature knowledge to us over time. But non-VOs might not understand at first. For example, what is commonly known to be a voice actor's favorite fruit? Send me your answers. Okay. All right, we have answers. All of you told me a favorite fruit. Anne said mango. Mike said durian. And
Wow.
Michael said spaghetti meatballs. But only one of you also followed up with grain apples. Granny Smith apples.
Grapples.
It's a common thing that people like voice actors are told. If you have a green apple, it'll get rid of your mouth noise. Personally, I just like green apples, and I don't actually find it helps that much. But to each their own.
I just brush my teeth before a session.
Fair. You know what's wild? My favorite fruit / thing to have before a session to get rid of mouth noise is a Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Nuh-uh.
Wow.
That's bad. That's so awful.
I'm not even kidding. The amount of
Really?
acidity in it is like perfect for me. I
Are you
never have
actually
mouth
for real?
noise after having a Baja Blast.
Wow.
Oh my
You know what
God.
else is really good? If you grab the dust at the bottom of a Sour Patch Kids package and
Oh my
just
God.
sprinkle a little of that, that's actually perfect. No, seriously. It's
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's just
Would
pure citric
Skittles
acid.
sour powder work?
I don't think the citric acid is quite as pure. Some kind of bullshit acid.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say bullshit?
In the same vein as the last question, environmentalists and litter prevention groups are inescapably opposed to voice actors on one key issue that has been a hot button topic in recent years, especially in LA. They're getting rid of them everywhere. What is that issue? What thing are environmentalists opposed to with voice actors? This is a stumper. Similar to the last question about the little things.
Huh?
The little tricks and tips people give you to tell you it'll make you better at your job.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone has sent in an answer. And as we all know, the truth is plastic straws or just straws in general. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's plastic straws. Anne said straws. Mike said straws. Michael, you said generative AI.
I know. I was the boring one.
I would like the world to cease having generative AI ever, as we all do, I'm sure.
Yep.
So straw phonation. They have you blow into a straw to like warm up your throat. And it is why I don't personally do it that often, but I know that my roommate Melly does. And the big pack of straws that I've had for like 3 years suddenly just started disappearing rapidly. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's because Melly's been doing straw phonation. From our voice box, from our warm-up to a turtle's nose or something. Which, in fact, plastic straws are by far not the actual biggest issue. Corporations overblew that.
What? You mean they're sneaky? Never.
Never.
We love capitalism.
I love it. Yay. And next up, anime and Japanese media have a propensity for adapting iconic people from real-world history into over-exaggerated and or yassified versions of themselves. For instance, myself and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart in Record of Ragnarok. Which person from history would you most want to voice in an over-the-top dramatic anime adaptation, and why? Bonus points for best anime reading of one of their quotes. Adaptation welcome.
Oh.
So many choices.
I also have this.
I like that one. There, I gave a bullcrap answer.
All right. Everybody sent in their answers. You've claimed bullcrap, so I'm going to call upon Michael Kovac first.
I had such a hard time coming up with an answer, so I just did a joke one. George Washington, because he's the original anime protagonist.
Ooh.
We'll just go with that. True original American, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Americanime.
Washington.
Mike Schneider.
Yes, my choice. I would love to one day be able to fill the shoes of the glorious Karl Marx.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes. The worker of the world has nothing to lose but their chains. Workers of the world, unite.
That had real charm.
Yeah.
That was actually fun, yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's some real gravitas in there. I liked it.
Anne.
I said it would be fun to voice Marie Antoinette because then I'd give her an Ojo-sama laugh. You'd be like, let them eat cake. Oh! Come on.
You know, I really like the point, the very anime protagonist point and like attitude you gave him. So, Mike, I think we're gonna go with Karl Marx. I want to see the father of socialism anime.
Right? Maybe in
Yeah.
Record of Ragnarok Season 3, who knows?
Could be. Speaking of politics,
Our favorite.
our favorite. On April 29th, 2024, a former U.S. president was held in contempt of court, marking the second time ever a current or former president has been levied with such a charge. Which of your characters would be quickest to be held in contempt / disruption of court? And what did they do to get it? Everyone has their answers in. Let's start with Anne this time.
I picked Bambietta from Bleach because I can see in my mind's eye, like the bailiff would tell everyone, you know, like, order in the court. Then she'd be like, no, you order in the court. And then she'd just blow him up. But that would maybe just lead to a murder charge instead of contempt of court. But that's like the same thing, so.
You know, contempt of court and murder charge at the same time. Yeah, that's fair.
Fairly contemptuous.
Yeah. Next, we'll go with Mike Schneider.
All right. I think that of all them, I'm going to have to go with Choco Police, my character from One Piece. Now, it might seem a little counterintuitive since he is a cop.
Yeah, I was
however,
thinking that, yeah.
as the sheriff of Chocolate Town, he just has no chill. Like, he'd be in there and they'd be like, look, we got to get through this. He'd be like, no, that's snackalism! And he'd be freaking the fuck out and he wouldn't be able to shut the hell up for 1 second. And it just wouldn't go well. It just wouldn't go well. And I don't know a judge in any universe that would put up with his zeal and ardor. You know? It just wouldn't work.
You know what? That's a good one.
Thank you.
I mean, pretty much every One Piece character, even the Marines, it's just like, it's
a bit of a hack,
they can't handle that.
It's a gimme. I'm taking it.
All right, Michael Kovac.
Hello. I had it tied between two characters, Jax from Digital Circus and Rocky from Lackadaisy. I think it would favor, I think Rocky would be in favor of that, because Rocky would just blow up the court. He would just like completely demolish the court. It would be gone and everyone would be dead. Probably himself too. But hey, he's getting out of the law. It's perfectly fine. He died, I guess, free.
Who's left to hold him in contempt of court?
No one. They're all dead.
Details.
Well, without knowing that I was doing it, I've accidentally asked which character do you play that's the biggest mass murderer? We're gonna say Anne on that one. I like the energy. It would just be a mess. All right.
Get in the comments, kids.
That does not fly in this. I hold you in contempt. All right.
And that's snackalism too.
Oh shit. You know what? Mike Schneider gets half a point.
Yes.
You successfully lobbied me, and lobbying is unfortunately legal in the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Money talks.
fair.
Money talks.
Money do
Yay,
talk.
capitalism.
Hooray!
All right. As voice actors, we are often asked, unsuccessfully, to tell people our favorite ships, or to say lines confirming a ship in an effort to make themselves feel like their ship is most valid. Instead of all that, give me your most heinous ship possible, from anything, including IRL. Just make me cringe. Most heinous gets the point.
Oh, God.
There's so much to choose from. God.
I did literally say anything ever. Here's the whole world. So, fair.
Yeah.
I just don't imagine people making out who aren't me.
Just don't imagine people.
Who said it had to be people?
It doesn't have to be people.
Oh,
I'm doing a
doesn't have to be
non-person answer.
people.
Okay.
I was gonna make like a JD Vance and the couch joke, but then I thought, listen,
It's too relevant.
listen, that couch. No. The couch has been there for him. Therefore, it's not a heinous relationship. It's actually a giving,
It's mutual.
consensual relationship.
Okay, we have 3 answers. We're going to start with Mike Schneider. What's the most heinous ship?
Orange juice and hot dogs.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, you can't even picture. Yeah, you try to form that mental image.
I've never thought about the two of them next to each other.
ew,
Don't.
wait. Boil them in the orange juice.
Ew, gross.
I mean, it's a ship, right?
Marinade.
They
Gross.
gotta consummate. What the fuck am I saying? Next up, Michael Kovac.
Consummate.
There are many, many different ships I could have gone with. I wanted to go with a real ship, the Titanic and the iceberg. It's a match made in heaven.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh, mistakes.
Too soon.
Yeah.
That's the oldest possible accident ship I could have made.
Too soon.
Could have gone for.
Pompeii and the volcano.
There is that. That's way older. Yeah.
Ship of Theseus and
Yeah.
philosophers. It's really rough.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
very tough.
trolleys and problems. All right, I like that one a lot. I do,
Yeah.
And especially because there's shipping happened on the Titanic in the movie.
It did, yeah.
It
Plenty
really
of it.
did.
Jack and Rose.
Yeah. All right. Well,
That'll-
Anne, what is your heinous ship?
Listen, I'm a JJK girly, and I will defend Akutami till the day I die, except on this, and it is Mei Mei and Wee Wee. That's you know.
Yeah.
That's all we have to say.
Don't like that. I
No, we
do
don't
not
like
like that.
Like nobody, like I don't think anybody supports this. Nobody
No.
likes this.
No.
Everyone is like, why is this here?
What did why did
Why
they even?
It literally serves no purpose to the plot, in my opinion, in my humble opinion.
Okay, you guys have made this one hard on me.
Sounds like you had the most visceral reaction to Anne's, though.
I did.
It is
But
upsetting.
that's just because you have like a closer relationship
Right.
to that.
Yeah, no, but well, see, I had a visceral reaction to yours as well, Michael, though.
Yeah.
And it started this everybody groaned. I do think the most across the board heinous is that Titanic making sweet sweet love to that iceberg.
It was a little graphic, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fluids involved.
Plenty of those.
Yeah.
Well, one fluid, but a lot of it. Yeah.
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 Well, there was some red fluid too.
That's not the fluid we were talking about.
All right.
Speaking
Hey,
Sorry.
glug glug.
It's dedicated sippy time.
Yeah, absolutely. There's another bonus question.
of, ooh,
Every voice actor has an IP from their formative years they most wanted or dreamed to be in when they set off on their voice acting career. Please privately send to me in DMs one of those dream IP. This may or may not be used later in the quiz. And this is for no points.
oh,
Ooh. I have read the answers to this question. I'm not going to ask you to say them out loud. I do like them. These are good answers, but we shall just mysteriously move on.
Thanks for the validation.
And now we've come to the multiple choice section of the quiz.
Yay. Hooray!
These are going to be easy for you to answer as far as typing. So, give me a moment here. Multiple choice question 1. A stranger comes up to you apropos of nothing. They say, "Oh, you're a voice actor? That's cool, that's cool. You know, I've always wanted to do that. Everyone says I do great voices. It's always been my dream, and I know I'm ready. I'm like as good as any of those other dub people. It seems like such a fun and easy job, too. How'd you get into it? What's the secret?" How do you respond? A. I have iwanttobeavoiceactor.com and the VAC Discord server tattooed on the inside of either eyelid. B. Whoa, amazing, you're the chosen one. Let me call every director and agent I know right now for you and make sure you're every main character from now on. C. Give a long-winded talk about the steps it takes to attain training for all the skills necessary in most careers, including this one: networking, working towards small goals, budgeting, diversifying, immersion, research, and hard work over a span of many years, leaving you winded and immediately depressed when they respond with, "Okay, cool," and walk away. Or D. Become a famous Hollywood celebrity first. It'll be easier that way. Send me your answers.
I bet people never ask, like, Mark Hamill that.
You know, I have it on good authority. People do.
Really?
Damn. Yes, I have seen several of like the really top echelon that are like also on camera actors that like in their lines at conventions, the biggest that there's people that still come up and are just like, "Here's my demo on a flash drive."
Oh, bro.
You got a flash drive? I had somebody give me a CD 2 years ago. I was like, what do you want me to do with this?
Most computers don't even have CD drives anymore.
Yeah.
I
you
know.
are behind the times, my good friend.
Whoa.
But yeah, you asked Mark Hamill. It's like, well, step one, just be Luke Skywalker.
Right, exactly. All right. I now have the scores accurately. And I have all of your answers. Let's go through it far right to far left, starting with Michael Kovac.
Wow, it's me, far right Michael Kovac. Absolutely not what I'd want on record. But
Clip that.
I have to make note that I actually physically recoiled when Kayleigh said B. That one is absolutely awful. D is definitely the easiest way, though. Come on, Hollywood celebrity, you're gonna get every role. Yeah. You'll be a sensation in voice acting. Absolutely.
All right. So Anne.
I said C, and I swear to God, someday one of these people will really get it. But I'll just keep trying until one of them does.
Fair.
kind.
Very fair. Michael Allen Schneider.
I think what I do, it's more like B, but I think the real trick is you got to do it in Peter Griffin's voice. That really drives the point home. If you're terrible at impressions, it's even funnier. You're just like, let me call every director and agent I know. Right? Yeah, like just go nuts. Yeah. You think that's bad? Yeah. Every character now. I can't even read now. That's how good I did. Yeah, that's how amazing I am at reading.
Michael Allen Schneider.
Whoa!
Holy crap!
To be more, if it wasn't multiple choice, you just go like, look over there, and then leave.
Yeah.
Is
All right.
the best way to do it.
Well, none of you chose the correct answer, which is to go to a tattoo shop. Just literally every second that your eyes are closed, you need to be seeing those so that you can parrot it. No, we all know there's no fully correct answer to this. It's all what you have the energy for, and also especially where the person actually is. It's very different when they come up to you and say, hey, here's some actual specifics. I've been taking classes. Like, what's your advice on this specific question, rather than just like, oh, I thought that'd be neat. Make me a star.
It depends on how actually passionate they are, and if they seem like they're genuine and they're not just like, yeah, it just seems like it'd be fun and being famous sounds cool.
And if they're passionate, they'll have knowledge, right? So,
yeah, they'll already know a lot of it. They'll already kind of have a head start.
So, unfortunately, none of you have spent the money on that tattoo, so I'm not going to be able to give you the point. I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
Fair.
Darn.
Fair.
But we have another multiple choice question. You've just been cast in a big property for an exciting new role. You've always dreamt of a role like this. I mean, wow, this is why we do this job. When and how do you post about it on social media? A, vague post about it immediately with as many details as possible that don't technically break NDA, but which get cheekily close enough that everyone involved will know. B, never. I'll forget to even add it to my IMDb. Forget my name, in fact. I am an enigma. C, my social media assistant will do that for me after my always-on-call lawyer says it's okay and refers it to my scheduling assistant to schedule the task for them concurrent with my publicists. Or D, probably sometime after its release when I remember and someone has already credited me on BTVA or something. It's better for my sanity. Or, pretend you didn't say that. No! You saw nothing. You saw nothing. I thought I had an E on this. Actually, E is an option.
Is it a write-in?
Maybe. E's not always an option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we've all answered. This time, we will go left to right. Michael Allen Schneider.
I mean, I got a lot of things I want to say, but honestly, it always ends up being D. Except one time I kind of accidentally almost did the A, but technically, that's the nice thing about contracts, is they're about the words. So, break the rule. Yeah, but not with as many details as possible. Sometimes you just do a little retweet, and it's like, whatever, come on. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But no, it's D. I always forget.
No, listen, I've definitely liked tweets about, roles coming out that I haven't been able to announce yet. But, a lot of times, you can just be like, well, I liked it because I'm a fan of this thing. And usually that's true. So I get it.
I get paranoid about liking something thinking that some internet sleuth is gonna like go through my likes and be like, she liked this, she must be it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I definitely have refrained from some things. Like, if I haven't talked about being a fan of it before, then I will refrain.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you see, like, I did my thing because I literally retweet everything having to do with this character that I see. So if it pops up, I'm going to do it because it's weirder if I don't. And then they yelled at me and then I deleted it, thus 100% confirming it's me. You know? And I was just like, all right, guys, you got what you wanted. Sure. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, Anne.
I made up an E. I bug my agent to ask the studio when it's okay to post after that project is released.
Very fair. I do follow-up emails for like, hey, is this coming out yet? Are very, very apt.
Wait, your agents respond to you?
Michael.
Hello, I'm the other Michael. I actually, I put B because one, it's really funny, just the way that's worded. But also, no, like genuinely, I am part of like that mindset of I try to genuinely forget a lot of things if I'm not actively like allowed to talk about it. So sometimes I genuinely won't remember like until I'm reminded or until something's already come out and I see it. I'm like, oh, cool, there it is. I remember this, and then I do make a post about it if it's something that I like really enjoyed and really care about. But there are definitely occasions where, you know, something will come out and I'll be like, oh, cool, that's out. And then I don't say anything because I don't really remember anything about it. But so I'd say I lean closer to B.
Okay. Well, fun fact. The correct answer is anything but A.
We didn't see that beforehand.
Nobody
never.
saw that. No, it's anything but A. It's pretty well known. But, you know, a lot of people when they're first starting out, they get overzealous and overexcited, and they just like they're trying to learn the like social media marketing game, and like they also want directors to see that they're working to like they think that it'll make them look attractive. There's a lot of reasons people fall into this pit hole, but you should not fall into this pit hole.
Yeah. Sometimes people do things so wildly heinous that you can't even get mad at them because you're just like, oh, you just have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like you cast somebody and then they post a picture of the sides with the logo of the studio, like on Twitter. You're like,
Yeah.
Don't do that, please. Yeah.
I'll be completely real. I can't even imagine just my entire social media presence being dedicated to that. Just like constantly posting about like, oh my God, I auditioned for this thing. Holy crap. I hope I book it.
Yeah. Well, this was after they booked it. That was the funny part.
Yeah.
I know. So like even after it's like, oh my God, guys, I just booked the coolest thing. And you keep reminding people, it's like, well, you can't talk about it. What's the point of saying anything?
Yeah.
After a while in the game, you realize the thing people care the most about is, you know, if it's on the internet, it's if you're responding to your emails and or doing your auditions, and if you're showing up to sessions. Not a lot of directors are looking at your social media, but everyone, look at me, okay, looking at the screen, okay. Almost. Oh, no, yeah. No, Anne gets the point. Put the hand in front of her mouth.
You can't see me, so you have no barrier to me.
Fair. I can't tell if your mouth wasn't shown.
Oh, not shown. Shit.
Yeah, so this
I was
stands
wearing a
for
mask, actually.
Mouth not shown, open mouth, 2-part gasp into notice, not in the Japanese. Michael, you get out of this just because you're not on camera and you pointed that out. Fair. You will get a point.
There.
And so will Anne.
Hooray!
Damn it.
All right. So that was a bonus question that was actually worth a point.
Woo!
But we took a break from the multiple choice questions, so we'll move back into the multiple choice questions. In addition to recording the characters we've been cast to play, we often fill out the environment with incidentals and atmospheric walla at the end of the session. What should Ambient Walla improv be? A lovely and fully fleshed out realistic experience of a person in this world because it's the only chance I ever get to feel like I'm flexing my secret genius writing talents. B, mumbling that's as believable as possible and fills the space with the director-recommended statements. No one is going to hear it anyway. C, inside jokes between you and the director that have you both cracking up while still fitting in the guidelines. No one is going to hear it anyway. D, as dramatic and forced main character energy as possible to make sure everyone will be able to hear it in the final. An actor wants to have all the spotlight they can get.
Jesus Christ.
Or E. That's it. Or E.
Or E.
Send your answers. All right. Everyone has answered. And what did you say?
I believe in a healthy combination of B and C. Especially if it's going to be like a lot of Walla. Listen, I can't be joking the entire time. I get tired. We'll just mumble for a little bit.
We can't all be coy.
Yeah.
Michael Kovac, what did you say?
I think we both had like the same answer. A mix of both B and C.
Yeah.
I'd say between the two, if I had to pick one, it's mostly C, where, if we're having good chemistry and just having fun, especially if it's a show where you can get away with it being a little fun, I like to have a little fun with the Walla and not take it super seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. Mike Schneider.
So I wrote C, but now that I've thought about it a bit, it's more of a combination of C and A when I get down to it. Because most of my favorite of those jokes are ones where, like, throughout the course of the movie, this one stupid character in the tavern is like going through an entire story. Like, did they leave that damn door open again? And just like getting real into it. And those are the most fun. And then also, just like, oh, my foot hurts. I think the last show I directed, somebody did they fly now. I made sure that was like just audible enough that you could pick it out. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, those are all good answers. Because the answer was E, which actually stands for all of them can be fine. D is pretty obnoxious, but like it happens, and sometimes people are just overexcited. And so because all of you said it's multiple, I think I'm going to give you all a point for that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Woo.
Do you all mind if I take a moment to tally where we're at right now before we move into the next session so that I can tell you all who's in the lead?
No, we got to move forward now.
Shit.
Do it.
Damn. All right.
Go. No, you can tally points.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, after making sure and tallying the totals, we currently have Michael Allen Schneider at 5.5 points, Michael Kovac at 6 points, Anne is at 8 points in the lead.
What?
I'm totally cool and normal about this.
Why am I above the other Michael? It should be reversed. I said spaghetti meatballs for Packer's favorite fruit.
Well, that's just how it happens sometimes.
Sometimes these things are rigged. We know something about games being rigged.
Hey, I never said that I was an impartial.
Fair.
That's not in the contract. Yeah. By the way, I'll have you
Someone
sign a
signed a contract
contract while you were asleep.
No.
Hypnotism. And you better not break NDA. So you better find that and read it.
I'll follow it to the letter.
Good. Well,
my brain just keeps reminding me that I voice a lot of minors.
I
Do I get half a point now for that suggestion?